forgot how much I like evening dives. So, especially here on the west side where I get to see the sunset go down. Freaking beautiful. So, pretty productive day. Got me a couple nights meals worth. So, I got me a flounder and a little uhu. Haven't decided which one I'm going to do for the catch and cook. Guess you'll have to tune in and watch. Whichever one it is, same recipe will work for either one that I've got in my mind. It's the uhu you typically bake, and the flounder is a really tender fillet. So I'm probably going to do it the uhu because I think that the flounder with the acidity of the pineapple might disintegrate. So what I'm probably going to do is fillet the uhu, put it in between two pieces of pineapple bark with some of the pineapple still on it, tie that together, wrap it in a piece of tin foil, and throw it in a campfire type of thing, kind of like I'm baking it. So just sounds like the right thing to do. Want to try it out. So tune in for the little catch and cook for that. Man, if you guys liked tonight's dive, if you liked anything about it, please go down and smash that like button. Show me a little bit of love. And as always, thanks a lot for tuning in to my highlight. What is up? So this video might be a little bit awkward because I forgot a number of things. Forgot my tripod, so it's on a clamp. Forgot the tin foil. So I'm gonna try to make the best of this catch and cook. So I've had a couple of people ask me for uhu the next time I caught them. And so I'm actually going to do this catch and cook for an uncle that gives me ice and an uncle at the grocery store. And so gotta have it done here within the next hour to take over to them. So it's an uhu, which is a parrotfish. Delicious fish, one of the most sought after fish here, and so they asked me to cook it for them. So I'm going to try cooking it, basically steaming it inside of this pineapple. So I've hollowed out the pineapple, and I've gone and got a couple of pieces of this uhu with some potatoes, carrots, green onion, ginger root, garlic cloves. I'm just going to salt and pepper it here, and you can see there, I'm pretty free with the salt and pepper on these because they're going to steam, and so some of that's going to be lost. It's not going to be directly on the fish. So all that I'm going to do is season it now because most of the flavor should come from the steaming inside of the pineapple and from the garlic cloves and all of the other stuff that are in here. Now I've hollowed out the pineapples I showed you. I'm going to throw in a little bit of these fruits and veggies, throw in the uhu, make sure that I get some garlic, clove, and ginger inside of there. Not as much is gonna go in there as I thought would, so I'll cook some of it here just in this tray. Just wanna make sure that the garlic and the ginger gets in there because that's where a lot of the seasoning flavor is going to come from. Gonna put the lid on it there. So let me take you off so I can take you over here and show you what I've got going. Pretty excited to see how this turns out actually. Cook it for about 45 minutes or an hour. So you can see here that I've got the hot coals of this grill going. Clamp you on somewhere. Post-edit guys are gonna have their hands full in this one. There we go. Hopefully you can see. So I'm just gonna stuff this guy in here. That's super hot. All right, so I'm gonna let that cook for 45 minutes or an hour-ish. I'm gonna go jump in the ocean. I'm gonna go take a shower. So I probably got about 20 minutes to go, but I don't know if it's gonna make it that long. If you check it out, it's starting to boil around the sides. It's boiling over the top. So I'm probably only gonna let it go about 10 more minutes. I think it's probably reached enough heat in there where it's where we're good to go. So pull it out. I might finish it on a camp stove if it's not cooked to that level yet. I don't want to boil it. I don't want to get that much moisture in it. So, but in the meantime, I'm going to cook a pilaf here, or a piccata. So I've got my flounder here. Again, I'm not going to use a lot of seasoning on this because I'm going to let some of the other flavors be a little bit more prominent. Just dust it in flour. Now those cook about 1.5 minutes on both sides. I wasn't quite as ill prepared as I thought because I drove one of these Carvees, so I've actually got more stuff than I thought that I did originally. So while that's going, I'm gonna drain these capers. I hope this is a good white wine to use. I'm not a wine drinker, so I don't know what I'm after, but a little bit of dry wine it calls for. It's a really delicate fish, and so you have to be careful not to break it apart as you're cooking it. We'll cook about another 1.5 minutes on this side. So as this is cooking, just a little bit about my trip to Texas. So I had started this company called Carvee. I've been a real estate investor for the best part of my life. And I started this company called CarV here on the island that kind of paired technology with real estate, where I took camp vehicles, I took Honda Elements, retrofitted into camp vehicles, and the company blew up, and I was growing my fleet and really exploding. Then COVID hit and shut it down. So I've gone back to the mainland. I've started flipping houses again there. I'm flipping them more to hold because I don't know what the outcome looks like. So I'm flipping houses again, but I don't know what the next 6 months looks like. And in real estate, if you're forced to sell your property at a specific time and it's a volatile market, you might be forced to sell when it's low. So I don't have an immediate short-term outlook on those properties. I'm looking more for the long term where it can drop down and then regain the losses and hopefully make some appreciation over the years. So I don't have an immediate outlook to necessarily sell these properties. They're likely going to be more of a long-term hold, Airbnb, that type of situation. So I'm going to take these out now. Then in that same juice, I'm going to cook these other vegetables from before. So hopefully, if this works out according to plan, I'm going to cut that pineapple in half. Half of it's going to go here, half of it's going to go here, half the vegetables in each, the slab of uhu in there, and then a couple slabs of this. Now I'm going to taste this, and then of course I won't reuse this. Just want to taste this and make sure that it's good to go. It's really good. For me, I would add a little bit more salt, but I'm not going to do that because, as I mentioned, I eat salt on everything, so I have a really salty palate. So I'm not going to add any more, but you can really taste the capers on there, which I'm happy about. Uncle at the grocery store gets off at 3, so have to beat that. So let's go get this bad boy out of there. I think it's about done. If it's not, I'm going to finish up the cook job on a stove so I don't boil them. So there it is. You can see it boiling there. Ooh, I think I like. It's okay if that top comes off as long as I don't lose the fish. Score. Woo! Wow, it's hot. See if we can get this thing cut. I don't know if I could have done it better had I planned it. Freaking awesome. Wish I was eating it myself. There we go. Pleasure cooking for somebody other than myself. I really like it. But hey, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, leave some comments, and we'll catch you soon. Oh, Uncle, how are you?
Okay.
I cook you uhu.
You get them.
I cook you some uhu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let me get it for you.
Well, is that a special recipe?
I'll tell you what it is. So,
Pineapple, I know.
so this is pineapple, and I cooked the uhu with vegetables and garlic inside of the pineapple. This is flounder, so I cooked this separate. So this is uhu inside of here. I don't want to touch it, but you can see the uhu inside of there with the vegetables.
Hey, thank you.
One down, one to go. He gives me my ice. Well, he says he'll give it to me. I don't take it for free. I always pay him for it, but man, what a sweet guy. Delivery to Willie. Not sure where he is. Hey, is Willie here? Hey, Willie.
Josh.
So this is the uhu's in here. This is flounder.
Wow.
So
You're fucking awesome. Thanks, man.
enjoy.
Where's he?
Great.
Oh, he's the best. So I'm going to wrap him up right now with foil.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
All right,
next
on,
time. So there we go. Caught a couple of uhu. I was really looking forward to eating that sucker and the flounder, but it feels better to give it away than it tastes. So anyway, guys, hey, if you like the content, like, subscribe, go down and click on the thumbs up button, leave me a comment, and hope you all well. Thanks very much. I'm Josh Buck, and this is my high life.